Hello. Welcome. Today, we're tackling a frustrating issue in pgAdmin 4, the dreaded connection timeout expired error. This usually happens when you're trying to add a new server. It can be a real roadblock. Don't worry, we'll explore common causes and easy solutions to get you back on track. Let's dive in. First, understand what this error means. A connection timeout simply indicates that pgAdmin couldn't establish a connection with your PostgreSQL server within a specific time frame. This time frame is predefined. So, the first step is to verify the server address. Double-check the hostname or IP address you've entered in pgAdmin. A simple typo can cause this issue. Make sure you're using the correct address where your PostgreSQL server is actually listening. Next, ensure the port number is correct. The default PostgreSQL port is 5432. However, it might be different in your setup. Check your PostgreSQL configuration to confirm the correct port. After verifying the address and port, consider firewall issues. Your firewall might be blocking connections to the PostgreSQL server. You will need to configure your firewall to allow traffic on the PostgreSQL port. This usually involves adding a rule to allow incoming connections on port 5432. Also, ensure that PostgreSQL is configured to accept remote connections. By default, PostgreSQL might only listen for connections from the local machine. You need to edit the postgresql.conf file to allow connections from other machines. Look for the listen_addresses parameter. Set it to listen on all interfaces, or specify the IP address of the machine where pgAdmin is running. Also, check the pg_hba.conf file. This file controls client authentication. Ensure that there's an entry that allows connections from the pgAdmin machine. You might need to add a line that specifies the IP address range of your network and the authentication method. For instance, host all192.168.1.0/24md5. If you're using a cloud-based PostgreSQL instance, like on AWS RDS or Azure Database for PostgreSQL, check your security group or network rules. Cloud platforms use these to control network access. Verify that your security group allows inbound traffic on the PostgreSQL port from your IP address or the IP address of the machine running pgAdmin. Another possible cause is an overloaded server. If the PostgreSQL server is under heavy load, it might not be able to accept new connections quickly enough, leading to a timeout. Try restarting the PostgreSQL server. This can clear up resources and allow it to accept new connections. Finally, consider increasing the connection timeout in pgAdmin. Go to pgAdmin settings, find the connection parameters, and increase the timeout value. This will give pgAdmin more time to establish a connection. Remember to save the changes. By systematically checking these areas, you should be able to resolve the connection timeout expired error and successfully add your new server in pgAdmin 4. That's it for today's troubleshooting guide. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like this video and subscribe for more content. Consider supporting the channel to help us create even better tutorials. Leave a comment if you have any further questions or suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching.